Hello and welcome to the Cumberland Producer Panel. Today, our conversation is with two poultry producers, one from Canada and another from the United States, as well as a representative from Cumberland Poultry. And we're going to talk about how growers are using technology to optimize poultry production and management. Derek, as you look to the future, how will technology like Edge help the poultry industry evolve or even help you evolve your management style?
I would say for me, probably 15 years ago, I recognized the importance of benchmarking and looking at data, real-time data. And I think other industries have taken big data forward, and I think this is a huge opportunity for the poultry industry to start analyzing data and learning from what's happening in our farms, in our barns, and being able to make corrections based on a lot of numbers, right? Making those small fine-tuned corrections that can mean a lot at the end of the year. So when I see the future, I see real-time data coming from that controller, going to a central database, collecting it all, and actually at the end of the flock, making recommendations or pointing out things like, hey, when your temperature dips below a certain point, your bird stopped eating. Because I don't know that right now. And that could happen for an hour and I could totally miss it. So for me, that would be big going forward.
As Derek was talking, he mentioned benchmarking is really important to his operation. And how do controllers like Edge help a grower benchmark their operation?
Benchmarking is definitely important. You're comparing yourself to, or comparing one house to another, and seeing what may be different in one environment versus the other, and you can improve the one that is underperforming. So Edge allows us to collect data from each individual house and understand what's going on in each of those locations, and if we're getting better performance out of a house that's got a little bit more airflow, then maybe we can make that adjustment to the other houses and get similar type performances.
Ben, how about you? How does the Edge controller help you benchmark your operation?
So one thing I've been able to do is build a customized report that the Edge emails me every morning, and I'm able to put in things like max and min room temperatures in the room where the birds are. I'm able to put in max and min temperatures in our cooler rooms where our eggs are stored, and water consumption, cool cell water consumption, just things like that help me to monitor every morning. I open that email and it helps me to make sure things are operating as they should be. And if I see an alteration in one of those temperatures or whatnot, I'm able to go and figure out what's going on and get that back to the proper adjustment and setting to keep everything in production and rolling smooth.
I mean, as you look to the future, how will technology like Edge continue to evolve and help you?
So as we've seen in the past few years, technology is just keeps multiplying, and we've found, most everyone has found that it's hard to do without now. That technology and the technology that we have now, and what we'll have in the future, just helps us to increase that efficiency. And in the agricultural world, I mean, efficiency is the key. You control what you can control, and other things, input prices on a lot of things we can't control. So we've got to make sure that we're being as efficient as possible on those inputs that we can control, and that being efficient and using technology to become more and more efficient is my goal.
As you look to the future, how will technology continue to evolve and help poultry producers become better managers and more efficient producers?
I mean, I think if we look at what technology's done over the past couple of decades, I think there's really a whole lot of possibilities going into the future. I mean, we're not that far from not having computerized controls So the technology is there to really collect a lot of information and a lot of details and tens of thousands of points of data, and taking that technology and examining it and understanding it and automating it into making adjustments in the facility so we've got a better environment for the bird, which is going to help with production and get producers premiums, as well as improved throughput and more profitability.
Thank you for joining us today. If you would like more information about the Edge controller, please visit a Cumberland dealer or go to cumberlandpoultry.com.